Hi guys, I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. We thought we would bring you a Christmas follow along to get everything stretched out so we've more room for dinner. So I'm going to go through a 12 days of Christmas flow for you guys. So we're going to start off with one rep and then build as we go. I haven't tested this, so it could actually end up taking about 30 minutes or it could take 5 minutes. Nobody knows, but we'll get started anyway. So bring your feet together. And the very first one is going to be on the first day of Christmas, my true love give to me a toe touch. So reach down to wherever you can get to. Don't worry if you can't get quite to the toes. With a bum squeeze. So when you stand up, squeeze your bum as hard as you can. So that's the first one. Now we're going to go to number 2. So on the second day of Christmas, my true love give to me 2 SMM split squats. So what you're going to do, use a bit of assistance if you need to, and get yourself down as low as you can into this stance here. So knee over the toe as much as you can. This is going to be one rep that we bring ourselves up, and then we change the leg that's in front, and then we bring ourselves down nice and low again. Get a nice stretch in the ankle, stretch in the glute, stretch in the back hip, and that's number 2. So 2 SMM split squats. Then we have 3 inchworms. So on the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 inchworms. From here, you're going to walk the hands down the legs, and then if you need to bend your knees, that's okay. And then walk yourself out into a bit of a push-up position. And then from there, just walk yourself back again, and then bring yourself back up. So that's 1. And then if you feel confident enough, try and keep the legs nice and straight. Get a nice stretch in the backs of the legs. Walk yourself out. And then as you walk yourself back up again, try and keep the legs nice and straight. That's 2. And then back down. And then back up. And the hat's gone. And that's 3. And we've already messed up because we didn't do the toe touch with the bum squeeze again. So we're going back down again. We're going to go for our SMM split squats. So 2 reps, nice and low, nice stretch. Press back up. Make sure you're loading the hips to do that and you're not just pressing through the knee. So you're down, you should feel all of this stretched out, and then press back up. Keep everything together. And then a toe touch with a bum squeeze. So we're down, touch the toes, and then we're back up. Squeeze the bum as hard as you can. Then we're into number 4, which is 4 Cossack squats. From here, go a little bit wide with the legs, and then you're going to squat down twice to one leg, okay? So we're down, get nice and low, and that's 1, and then back up, back down, that's 2, back up, and then other side, down, back up, and then down, and back up, and that's our 4, and then our 3 inchworms again. So nice and straight with the legs, walk ourselves out, and then back up, and that's 1, and then back down, and then back up, and that's 2, and then down, and back up, and that's 3, and then our 2 SMM split squats. We're down nice and low, press back up, swap sides, we're down nice and low, press back up, and then our toe touch with a bum squeeze. Then that was 4. That's Cossack squats. Now we're into 5 side leans. So from here, we're going to be leaning down to the side and then across. So that's 1. And then down to the side and then the other side. 2, down, down, 3, down, down, 4, down, down, and that's 5. And then wide with the stance for our Cossack squats. So 1, and then 2, and then the other leg, 1, and 2, and then our 3 inchworms. Starting to regret putting inchworms here. So that's 1, back up, nice straight legs, back down, back up, that's 2, back down, back up, and that's 3, and our 2 SMM split squats. Down nice and low, knee over the toe as much as you can. Have a little wiggle if you want, and then back up. Swap sides, down nice and low, and then back up. And our toe touch with a bum squeeze. Now we're into 6 of something else, shoulder taps. From here, We're going down into our push-up position, and then we're tapping the shoulders. So if you need to, you can go from the knees and just tap the shoulders. So we're gonna do 6 of those. So push up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're back up into our 5 side leans. So down, down, 1, down, down, 2, down, down, 3, down, down, 4, down, down, 5. And then our 4 Cossack squats. So wide stance, down, back up, down, back up. That's 1. Down, that's 2 even. Back up, down, back up. That's our 4 Cossack squats. And then our 3-inch worms. Nice straight legs. Walk ourselves out. Walk ourselves back. Walk ourselves out. Walk ourselves back. And then walk ourselves out. And walk ourselves back. And our 2 SMM split squats. If you want to, you can try now not holding on. Down nice and low. Press everything back up all together. And then down nice and low. Bring it all up from here. Everything comes up together. We're not just pushing to the knee. And a toe touch with a bum squeeze. Squeeze. So from here, we're at number 7. So on the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 glute bridges. From here, pick whatever you fancy for the feetsies. You can go wide, you can go close. It's good to vary them up sometimes, so each time I do them, I can go for a different position. So I'm going for quite a wide one, toes pointed out for this one. So 7 reps, we go up, try and keep the squeeze the whole time. So we're trying to keep the squeeze even when we're lowering down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're into our 6 shoulder taps. So push up, go from the knees if you have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then 5 side leans. Down, down, 1, down, down, 2, down. If you're feeling nice and loose, try and go a bit further now. Down, 3, down, down, 4, down, down, 5. And then we're into our Cossack squats. So 2 on one leg, 1 and 2, and then the other side, 1 and 2, and then back up. Our 3-inch worms, so nice and straight with the legs. Walk ourselves out, walk ourselves back. 1, walk ourselves out, walk ourselves back. 2, walk ourselves out, walk ourselves back. 3, and our 2 SMM split squats. Down nice and low, bring ourselves back up, swap sides. Down nice and low, have a wee wiggle, bring ourselves back up, and a toe touch with a bum squeeze. Into 8 single leg deadlifts. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me some balance and hamstring activation. So we're going to do 8 single leg deadlifts, 4 on each side. From here, go into a nice hinge position like this. So send your bum back and try and get a stretch feeling in your hamstrings. Your knees do bend, but they don't come forward. So you don't do this. Knees stay where they are. Hips go back as if you're trying to sit in a chair behind you. Then shift the weight to the left side. Drag your foot back. So you should be nice and loaded on this front leg. And from there, float the foot. Here, we squeeze the bum and stand up. And that's 1. And then we go back and away. Try and catch that hamstring. 2. Back and away. 3. And 4. From here, other side, we go back and away. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's our 8 single leg deadlifts into our 7 glute bridges. So we're down. Go nice and close for these ones. So close with the feet, and then we're up, squeeze as much as we can, and then try and keep the squeeze as we're going through the motion. So that's 1, back down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 2, 6, shoulder taps. So push-up position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're into 5 side leans. What you got to stand up for? We slide down, 1, and then down, down, 2, down, down, 3, down, down, 4, down, down, 5. Go wide with the legs for our Cossack squats. Down one side, back up, down again, back up, and then down, back up, down, back up. And our 3 inchworms. Walk ourselves down, walk ourselves out, and then back up. 1, down, back up. 2, down, and back up. 3, and then 2 SMM split squats. Nice and low, get a deep stretch, squeeze the glutes, bring everything back up together all at the same time. Change sides, bring ourselves back down, squeeze the glutes, bring everything back up together, and a toe touch with the bum. Squeeze, make sure you squeeze as much as you can. From here, we're now into shoulder circles. So on the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 shoulder circles. So we're just going to do circles forwards for this round. So we're going forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I hope you remember we went forwards this time because we're going backwards the next time. So from here, 4 single leg deadlifts on each side. So send the hips back and away. Get that foot floating. Make sure you feel the hamstring to do these. Don't be just bending over. Squeeze the glute to stand up. So that's 1, back and away. 2, back and away. 3, back and away. 4. Then from here, back and away, back up. 1, back and away, back up. 2, back and away, back up. 3, back and away, back up. 4. That's our 8 single leg deadlifts into our 7 glute bridges. So let's go for really wide this time. So more wide than you've ever went before for a glute bridge. And then we're trying to keep the squeeze the whole time. We're going up, squeeze, 7 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're into our 6 shoulder taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Into our 5 side leans. I'm going to clean my glasses while I do these actually. So lean down to the side and then down to the other side. 1, down to the side, down to the other side. 2, down to the side, down to the other side. 3, down to the side, down to the other side. 4, down to the side, and down to the other side. 5. 4 Cossack squats. A little bit wide with the feet. One side, we go down, back up. 1, down, back up. 2, other side, down, back up. 1, down, back up. 2, so that's 4, and then we're into our 3 inchworms. These are starting to get annoying now. I don't know about you guys, but they're definitely starting to get annoying. They rack up when you're going through them. So we're down, we walk out, and then we walk ourselves back up. 1, and then down, back up. 2, and then down, back up. 3, and then our 2 SMM split squats. Down nice and low, load those hips, bring it all up together, full body movement. And then change sides, bring it down, tight belly. Bring it all up together. 2, and a toe touch, with the bum squeeze. I don't know why it feels nice to sync the squeeze with throwing the arms out, but it does. So we're into our 10 90-90s. So from here, sit yourself down to the floor, and you're going to go into a 90-90 position. So one leg is falling out. So if both legs are like this, let both knees fall to the side, and then push the one that's on top, back out. So this is you in your 90-90 position. From here, you're just going to swap from side to side. So we swap over, and that's 1. So keep the hands on the floor, and just swap from side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're up for our shoulder circles. Can you remember if we went forwards or backwards? Pretty sure it's forwards, so we're going backwards this time. So we're going back with the shoulder circles for 9 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Into our single leg deadlifts, 4 each side. So it's single leg deadlifts. Left side first. Let's see, get the hamstring straight away. Sit back into it, back up. 1, back and away, back up. 2, back and away, back up. 3, back and away, back up. 4. And then swap sides. Back and away, back up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Into our 7 glute bridges. Let's go for out and down quite far for this one. Actually, no, let's go close and down far. So feet are together, and we're moving them away further. I'm going to try and do the glute bridges in this position here. So we're going up, and that's 1. Back down, back up. 2. Try and keep the squeeze the whole time. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're into our 6 shoulder taps. So push-up position, go from the knees if you have to, remember. Tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're up. 5 side leans. So we're leaning down to the side. And then the other side. 1, down, down, 2, down, down, 3, down, down, 4, down, down, 5. Wide with the stance. And then we're down for our Cossack Squats. So we're 1, 2, other leg, 1, 2, and then our 3 inchworms. So we go down, we go out, and we go back. And then we're down. If they don't feel looser by now, I'd be surprised. That's 2, and then down, and then back up. And that's 3, and then our 2 SMM Split Squats. Nice and low. Bring it back up. Change sides. Down nice and low. Bring it back up. And a toe touch with the bum squeeze. Into 11 squats with jumping. So on the 11th day of Christmas, but you look at me, 11 squats with jumping. So we're going to squat, and each time we're just going to leave the ground a little bit. So 11 times. So are we ready? Let's go. So nice squat, back up, 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Into our 10 90-90s. So we're sitting ourselves down, let the knees fall out to the side. Top leg, we shove it back, and then hands behind us, and then we just swap side to side. So 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, cover the belly. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I am traveling across the floor. Hope you are now too. 9 and 10. And then we're into our arm circles. I think we're going backwards this time. Forwards this time. We'll go forward. 9 forward circles. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Into single leg deadlifts. For each side. Hips back and away. Get the hamstring. And we're back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then other side, back and away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7 glute bridges. So we're back down. This time, just bog standard, feet forwards, feet or hips are just there, doing their own thing. Knees are slightly outside the hips. From here, we're up, we get that squeeze, maximal squeeze. And we go for our 7 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're into our shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then our side leans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Into our Cossack squats. Nice and low. Back up. 1, back down. 2, other side. 1, and 2, and then into our inchworms. Nice and straight with the legs. We'll walk ourselves out. Fix your hair, because it's in your face. And then we'll walk yourselves back up. That's 1, and then down, and then back up. 2, down, and back up. And that is 3. And then our 2 SMM split squats. Nice and low, back up. And then the other side. Down nice and low, back up. And a toe touch. With the bum squeeze. Okay, last round. So on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 deep lunge rotations. So we're going to go into a nice lunge position. Both your hands are down. From here, you reach up, and then we go back down, trying to get the elbow down to the floor, as close to your heel as you can get. So that's 1, back down, back up, 2, back down, back up, 3, back down, back up, 4, down, back up, 5, down, and back up. Is 6. And then we change legs. So other side, same idea. We're up, back down, and that's 1, up, back down, 2, up, back down, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then back up. So on the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 squats of jumping. So we squat, jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 90s. So again, legs together, drop to the side, top leg, bring it back, hands behind you, and then we reach, we twist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then on the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 shoulder circles. We're going backwards. Pretty sure we're going backwards. So back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Into our single leg deadlifts. We go back and away and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, back up into our 7 glute bridges. So we're down, 7 reps. I go for wherever feels good. Up, squeeze, down, and then up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then back down into our 6 shoulder taps. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're back up for our side leans. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 side leans. So we're down, and then down. 1, down, down, 2, down, down, 3, down, down, 4, down, down, and 5. Last Cossack squats. These are all the last round. So we're down and back up. 1, down, back up. 2, and then we're down, back up. 1, down, back up. 2, and then these stupid inchworms. They're really annoying. This would be fine if it wasn't for these. So we're down, nice and straight with the legs. We'll walk ourselves out, and then we're back up. 1, and then down. Walk ourselves back up. 2, down. Walk ourselves back up. 3, and then our last 2 SMM split squats. Nice and low. Nice stretch. Wiggle it out, and then back up. On the 2nd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 SMM split squats and a toe touch with a bum squeeze. Awesome. That's the 12 days of Christmas mobility edition. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're all having a wonderful time, and we'll see you all really soon. If you want to follow along with us for a full month, me and the team are doing the January Mobility Reset. You can sign up at tommorrison.uk. Start off the brand new year with a whole bunch of new stuff to work on to build a daily habit and work on getting flong and sexible. We hope to see you there.